Hi everyone, welcome back to The Chosen One by Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your support. Today's word for parents: teach your kids manners. It's important they respect their peers. You know, it's very important that you teach your children how to respect other people, senior citizens, people that's above them, that's older than them. We want to teach our kids respect and let them know that respecting people can get you long life. It's important that you teach your kids respect, how to hold the door open, how to say good morning, how to say, hi, how are you? Speak to one another. You don't have to walk around mean, and you walk around mean, your child act mean. You got to realize what you do, your child do. They copy off of you. You got to learn how to speak to people. Be happy. Be joyful. It's very important that you teach your kids to speak for themselves. They need to learn how to speak up. It's very important. If your child not speaking up, you need to pray over their mouth. Lord, touch my child's mouth. Help them to speak. Help them to talk. God taught Jeremiah how to talk. He can teach anybody to teach. Teach and talk. So it's important that we teach our children manners, how to hold the door and not to, trip somebody up, or if somebody have a disability, they arm is like this, or they can't really do a lot. Be helpful and watch God bless you. You got to learn how to teach your kids respect. They need to learn how to have manners when they go out. Have manners when they eating in public. Have manners when they, going out with you. They shouldn't be yelling, screaming, being disrespectful towards you. It's very important that we teach our children manners. Manners can get you a lot of respect. Me, when I was growing up, I didn't like to listen, and I didn't want to hear it. I didn't like to listen. I had an attitude problem, but right now I'm just trying to stay humble. I ask God, I pray on it. I say, Lord, help me to have a better attitude. Help me to learn how to listen, because we got to listen. In life, you got to listen. Doors is not going to open to you if you don't listen to God. The door's not going to open in your life if you don't listen. You got to obey people that's over you. I'm going to tell you this, they can be wrong. They must have said something that hurt you, but you got to learn how to respect people that's over you. And you got to teach your kids respect. Teach your kids, teach your nephews, teach people respect. Let them know you can't snatch something from somebody. You can't snatch a bag of chips out somebody's hand. You can't steal out the store. You can't do that. It's important that you teach your children manners. Manners go a long way. Respect go a long way. They can remember you 5-10 years ago and remember how good you was. They remember you, oh, that child was bad. That child was evil. That child used to steal out my store all the time. You want people to remember you of good things, not bad things. They know your name. Oh, wow, I don't want this person in my store. They is evil. I can't have my kids around this child. He's not good. She's not good. She's a bully. So it's important that you teach your kids manners. Manners is important. That's how you need to teach your kids manners. How to treat people in public. How to speak up. Hi, how you doing? Have a good day, okay? And keep moving. I ain't saying give them a hug or nothing like that. I'm saying manners. Speak up for your children and let them know that they are the next powerful generation. You got to realize what your kids doing now. You want to tell them everything that they need to know, okay? We want to teach our children everything that we know. We don't want them to miss a beat of it, okay? Teach your kids manners. Let them know that respect goes a long way in life. When you respect other people, God will bless you. God will bless you when you're obedient. Obedience is better than sacrifice. You got to learn how to obey. Teach your children how to obey. You make sure you obey too. And you make sure you listen and you got manners. Because I'm telling you, you don't have manners or respect, your children going to do the same thing. They see you fighting in public. They see you talking out and cursing out people in public. They doing the same thing you doing. They mocking you. So it's important that we pay attention to our children's behavior and ask them, how are you doing at school? What's going on at the school? Always check on your kid and make sure they're doing what they're supposed to do. Because I'm telling you, these schools, you got to be very careful with these kids. You got to teach them. You got to teach them. I tell you, school, you got to be very careful in school. In school, you got to respect too. You got to speak up in school. You ain't got to be friends with nobody, but you got to speak up. When it's time for you to answer that question, you got to have respect for your peers, your teachers, your classroom, the students, the staff, the principal. School is important. You got to speak up. Teach your kids manners is important. They respect their peers. Make sure you're doing your part as a parent, as a mother, father, if you're single parent. Always make sure you tell your kids that respect goes a long way. The more you teach your children, God will bless you. Because kids need to know respect goes a long way. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Keep your head up. Thank you again.